Thanks, Hukario. Thanks for having my back. I didn't say anything much. I said, welcome to my next reading stream. I'm so excited to be here. And then I think I said something of like, oh yeah, it's all on the screen right now, so, I mean, you can read if you want, but check me out. Alright. My mouth was moving. Yeah, my microphone was just muted. Like a fool. That's okay. You can hear me now. Awesome possum. I'm gonna take a sip of water. I feel like my new water cup. I actually need to set up some music. Give me 1 second. Not what I was looking for was here. Is it here? Whoop. Still getting used to it. I thought what I wanted was in dramatic. I have different genres, so let me just set that up real quick before we get started. I don't know what it was, so I'm just gonna we'll just start in the first one. And I guess I'm gonna just get right to it. Hi, Canes. Oh wow, me too. My head's killing me too. Glad I'm not the only one. How much longer can I change my name? Last I checked it was a month, so it's... Ugh, the music's too loud. I can tell. Too loud for my ears. How's that? Well, like an accompaniment. Hi, Ichigo! Welcome, 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 everyone. We're still getting started. I have not started yet, so... I should probably take a few minutes to just hang out. Music's too quiet now. Alright, cool beans. Let's try here. How's that? We'll get a feel for our new music, which, by the way, is provided by Epicenter Sound, I believe, is the name. I'm gonna feel terrible if I just said that wrong, but hey, the logo and the website is down below the video player here, and if you click that link and get a subscription for yourself, that gives me a month free, I think, or something like that. It helps everybody. So, I think it still needed to be a bit higher. Can do. How's that? Gotta build our mood, you know? Build the mood. I'm worried about, because it's quiet, so like, when it ramps up, it's gonna be loud. I think to accommodate for that, I'm gonna just turn it to like there. A little low. I don't mind if the quiet parts are quiet. As long as I can be heard. Sounds nice to you? Okay. Alright. So, I'm gonna show off my water cup one more time. I take a sippy, and we're gonna get started. Alright. So, to sum up the last time, I was, being a normal teenager, about to start high school when everything, literally changed, and I lost my homeworld, I got the Keyblade, and I, was kidnapped by a suit of armor and his red-coated brother. So, Chapter 3. Minami began to stir out of unconsciousness, feeling woozy. It took her quite a bit to fully awaken, but she could hear voices as her blurry vision began to focus. And you were certain that her world was completely consumed in such a short amount of time? That's right. Me and Al were almost goners back there. Seriously, Colonel, you need to be on top of these things. We almost died because you left us in the dark. I assure you that what happened was not a result of poor research or lack of foresight. This whole thing was a completely abnormal occurrence. Still, I've got to hand it to you two. Not only did you get out of that place in one piece, but you even managed to find the Keyblade. Both the Keyblade and its wielder. Hey, I think she's waking up. Minami's eyes fluttered open, seeing that she was in a white room, like that of a doctor's office. She tilted her head to find herself laying in a hospital bed, then noticed that there were 4 people looking down at her. Minami immediately recognized the blonde boy in suit of armor, but not the other 2. A man with jet black hair and a blonde woman, both wearing a blue uniform. The armor leaned over to peer down at her. Hello. Minami just stared at him, her face twisting into a scowl that looked like a mixture of horror and fury. The armor shrunk back a little. I don't think she's happy to see us. Well, to be fair, the blonde boy crossed his arms. We did kind of kidnap her. You did what? Explain yourself, Full Metal. We're sorry, the armor apologized. Not to Minami, but to the adults in the blue uniforms. We had to grab her and run before it was too late. Hi, Wolf Hunter. We didn't have time to explain things to her, the blonde boy added. I see, the black man-haired said, and then looked to Minami. Don't worry, miss. You're safe here. He offered a soft, charming smile. But I am going to have to ask for your cooperation. Minami stared at all of them for a long moment. She suddenly extended out her hand, but nothing happened. Everyone stared back at her, eyebrows raised in confusion. Minami looked to her open and empty hand. She shook it a few times, as if she was trying to get something to work. And suddenly, the giant key appeared in her hand. Before anyone could ask, Minami quickly swiped it, knocking the helmet off the suit of armor's shoulders and sending it flying across the room. Gah! My head! Everyone watched as the helmet flew across the room, the armor and blonde boy even going to chase after it. They were all distracted, and more importantly, the armor was now blocking the others from getting close to Minami. She quickly jumped out of bed and dashed to the door, throwing it open and bolting out, still with the giant key still in her other hand. Slippery little... Roy Mustang gritted his teeth and then looked to Ed. Well, what are you waiting for, Full Metal? Wait, why do I have to... Oh, fine, Ed groaned. Come on, Al. Right behind you. Al followed his older brother out the door, putting his helmet back on his shoulders. Minami ran blindly through the halls of Central Command, hoping to find an exit. She shoved by and knocked over several people, including a girl with glasses carrying a tall stack of books. Wah! Sheska fell over, along with her tall stack of books. She emerged from the pile, her glasses lopsided on her face. Further down the hall, Denny Brosh was tripped over, and Maria Ross was helping him up. Kane Fury was bopped to the side and knocked into Haymans Breda and Vado Valman, who fell over with him. Guess they found the new Keyblade wielder. Gene Havoc watched the girl continue running down the hall and grinning to himself. I guess the Colonel's charm didn't work for once. Out of the way! Ed barked, zooming past Havoc and Al, with Al at his heels. They turned the corner to see Minami running down the hallway. They knew she was approaching a dead end, and Ed was planning to take advantage of the opportunity that was about to rise. He quickly clapped his hands and slammed them down on the ground. The sparks quickly caught up with Minami just as she found herself at a dead end. Minami whipped around to backtrack, but before she could move, a bunch of prison bars emerged from all around her, taking the form of a cage containing the Keyblade wielder. No! Minami raised the key to slam against the bars. No, 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 no! She slammed the key with each no, but with the wound on her back, her throbbing head, and her overall exhaustion, she quickly tired herself out. With one last weak swing at the bars, she dropped the key and fell to her knees, panting harshly. Calm down, please, the suit of armor whined as he and the blonde boy approached her makeshift prison. We're not going to hurt you, honest. We just need to talk. And don't think I'm gonna let you out of there, the blonde boy frowned and crossed his arms. You're gonna hear us out first. Minami didn't respond, for she was still panting, and before she could say anything, the two adults in blue uniforms had caught up to them. I trust you're willing to cooperate now? The man asked her. Minami glared up at all of them and gritted her teeth. Tears were visible in her eyes, but she refused to let them spill. What do you people want from me? She snarled, still catching her breath. Colonel, try to keep it short, Riza whispered in Roy's ear. She's already overwhelmed and confused as it is. Right. Roy nodded back to her before looking back to Minami. Well, to put it simply, we require your assistance. What happened to your world has and is still happening to numerous other worlds beyond. You're one of the few who could help us stop it. Minami stared up at him, having no idea what to say. We know that's a lot to take in, but trust us, you're very important, the armor added. With you, we can help all kinds of people, on all kinds of worlds. We were sent to look for that Keyblade you're holding, which led us to you, the blonde boy said. Hi, Ravage Roar. It just so happens that the Keyblade decided you were worthy to wield it, the man in uniform added. Huh? Minami didn't seem to understand. Oh yeah, that's right, the armor perked up. That thing you have in your hands? You know, what you, used to knock off my head? It's a Keyblade. Keyblade? Minami thought to herself. What are these people on? Well, I didn't ask for this, Minami shook her head. There's been some kind of mistake. I'm not worthy of any of this crap. I'm just a kid. Minami reached to pick up the Keyblade, then reached to stick it through the bars and drop it on the other side at their feet. You can take this key whatever and do what you want. I just want to go home. There was a pause. Everyone on the outside of the bars exchanged glances. Finally, the black-haired man sighed. Miss, you can't go home right now. What? Manami's eyes widened, trembling softly. Why not? The man's expression saddened. Listen. He then went to kneel down in front of her, so that he could be eye level with her. Right now, you're in another world far from home. If you try to run away, you could get lost, maybe even hurt, he told her, his voice now gentle. We'll take care of you and explain everything, but we need you to remain calm. It's in your best interest. Manami stared at the man for a long moment, but she finally came to understand. Her shoulders slumped as she lowered her head and gave a nod. But keep them away from me, she said, shooting a glare to the blonde boy in the suit of armor. Well, this just got more awkward, the blonde boy sighed before walking to the cell. Stand still, all right? Manami watched him clap his hands and touch the cage. There were flashes of light, and the bars around her sank back into the ground where they came from. There. Now please, do not run off again, he muttered, turning his head. Manami shot him a dirty look, but the man in uniform spoke before she could say anything. Shall you accompany us to my office? He asked. I can brief you on everything you need to know there. Manami whipped to turn and follow him, her hair smacking the blonde across the face as she turned. Ed stared at her in shock for a moment, and then gritted his teeth. You little brother! Al just put a hand on his shoulder. Just let it go. Hello, Juicebox. The tension between Manami and Edward is real. I ship it. Oh, no. You know if they hate each other this much, they're gonna hook up after. No. I don't know what else to say other than no. Ed's? How do I put this? This is gonna make me sound like a jerk. I don't want to be a jerk. I'm not into guys who are shorter than me. I said it. I'm sorry. I said it. I'm sorry. It's just a personal preference. It's nothing against anybody. If you notice, I said it really quietly. It was for a reason. I didn't want to offend anybody, but I also didn't want to offend my neighbor. Okay. Sorry, I lost my place. Let's see if we can change the music a little bit. Let's go dramatic for a little bit. No, that's too dramatic now. We'll go back to somber. Manami was led to an office, where the man sat behind a desk, and the woman in a matching uniform stood beside him. Manami sat down on the couch in front of the desk, across from the strange boys. After the woman in uniform served them all tea and biscuits, the man spoke from behind his desk. I suppose that before we begin, an introduction is in order. I am Colonel Roy Mustang. He then gestured to the woman who returned to his side. This here is my lieutenant, Riza Hawkeye. The two sitting across from you are the Full Metal Alchemist Edward Elric and his brother, Alphonse Elric. Going right for the kill. No, we're not gonna kiss. Stop. Don't. No, I don't feel anything for either of the Elric brothers. We're just gonna shoot. We're just gonna nip that in the bud right now, okay? I have a job to do, guys. Hi, Chris Witt. How are you? I'm trying to convince everybody that I don't have anything for either of the Elric brothers, and we're shipping me with them already, and I'm trying to. It's not happening. Guys, it's not happening. I just want to find my best friend and go home, okay? Pleased to meet you, Alphonse began to speak, but immediately stopped at the sight of Manami shooting him a death glare. After that, he could only shrink in intimidation. Now that we introduced ourselves, may we have the pleasure of knowing the name of our Keyblade wielder? Roy Mustang asked. I was gonna have to lean down really far to get... Aw, Digichan, thank you for raiding! Aw, that's so sweet! Thank you! Kissing Ed is like kissing an ant. Yeah, an ants bite. So, there, you said it yourself. I don't want to kiss an ant. I feel like he's gonna come in any minute and just go off. I don't know, maybe he'd agree with me for once. Not gonna lie, I have a headache because we got in an argument today, and he's just so stubborn. Anyway, now that, may we have the pleasure of knowing the name of our Keyblade wielder? Roy Mustang asked. Minami slowly looked over to him. My name is Minami. Mustang gave a nod. Alright, Minami. He went to stand and walk around his desk. You're currently stationed in Central Command in our world of Amestris. We're this world's leading military power, whose current mission is to fend off and end the threat of the creatures known as Heartless. Though, in order to do this, we had to seek out the one who wielded the Keyblade. Minami could feel her head already throbbing again. With a sigh, she went to hold her forehead with her free hand. I'm not going too fast, am I? Mustang asked. No, but... Minami lifted her head from her palm so that she could gesture down to the Keyblade in her lap. I don't understand why me, of all people, was chosen. Despite that, Mustang's eyes narrowed a little. She continued. Like, there's not a backup for person for any of this? Because I can tell you right now, I could barely fend off those monsters before. These two as my witnesses, she said, gesturing to the boy sitting across from her. What makes you think that I can? Because despite what you or any of us think, that key remains in your hand, Mustang said, giving her a somber look. If you weren't worthy, you wouldn't be holding it. It's as simple as that. Minami couldn't find any words to say, so she just turned her head and looked down at her lap, her hand gripping the handle of the Keyblade tightly. The Keyblade contains many hidden powers that you merely haven't tapped into yet. Powers that come from one's heart, Mustang explained. It's the perfect weapon for not only fighting the Heartless, but sealing them away so that they don't return. He paused for a moment so that he could sip his own tea. It's a power that many of us lack, and even the most powerful magic, alchemy, or technology that we have at our disposal can't get the job done. Having a Keyblade wielder like you is crucial to finally ridding these worlds of the Heartless once and for all. It's possible that you might even be able to restore worlds that were completely enveloped in darkness, including your world. Minami's eyes widened a little when he said that, but she kept her eyes on the Keyblade in her lap. And what about the people in those worlds? She asked quietly, thinking of her mother and Kai. We don't know for certain, Mustang crossed his arms, but I'd say there's a good chance that they would be restored along with their world. Minami opened her mouth to say something, but suddenly the doors to the office slammed open, making her jump. She looked up to see someone entering the room, followed by two men in black suits and sunglasses. The Elric brothers shot up from the couch they sat on, raising their hands in a salute. Minami raised a brow and looked over to see Mustang and Hawkeye already standing and saluting as well, before she looked back at the man who had just entered the room. Were those men accompanying him his bodyguards? This guy had to be important. Afternoon, Colonel Mustang. Apologies for the unexpected entrance, but I have heard reports that of a new Keyblade wielder discovered. The man spoke, and he turned his head to look at Minami. He had an eye patch over one of his eyes. I assume this is her right here? Minami felt herself shrinking in intimidation. Fuhrer King Bradley, sir, Mustang spoke, making the man look to him. We can all safely confirm that, yes, we have successfully located a Keyblade wielder. Her name is Minami, Hawkeye added. Her world was consumed, but thanks to the efforts of the Elric brothers, she was safely transported back to Central Command. Ah, the man named King Bradley hummed, his smile fading a little. I see. He looked back to Minami. Well, my eye doesn't deceive me. That's definitely a Keyblade you have there, he said, gesturing to the weapon in her lap. Oh, pardon me. I forgot you're not from around here. I'm the Fuhrer, the commander-in-chief of the state military you find yourself in. But you can call me King Bradley. Minami awkwardly stood up and bowed her head politely. Nice to meet you, sir. Oh, no need to be so formal, Bradley laughed. You're not part of the military. At least not yet, anyway. Huh? Minami thought, feeling the color drain from her face. Yet? She silently watched as the Elric brothers moved away from their couch to allow their Fuhrer to sit down. He poured himself a cup of tea before he spoke again. I assume Mustang already briefed you on the situation, yes? Yes, but hold on, Minami began to sweat. What do you mean by saying that I'm not part of the military yet? We must enlist you, of course, Bradley said simply before taking a sip of his tea. Our mission has been to find the Keyblade wielders to enlist in our military, in order to combat the threat of the Heartless. I mean, Minami swallowed thickly, I don't have to be enlisted in order to help out, right? On the contrary, Bradley lowered his cup of tea to its saucer, you do. You see, Miss Minami, you may be the first Keyblade wielder we found in quite some time, but you're not the first, period. So where are the others? Minami asked, blinking. Because I was telling Mustang that there are currently no others that we've been able to locate. Bradley cut her off, his visible eye narrowing. Minami felt a lump form in her throat as she watched him set his teacup and saucer down on the table. Excuse me, I need to take a sip of water. My voice is getting all like, Okay. Good stuff. Alright. You see, Minami, Bradley folded his hands in his lap. Due to past mistakes, we have a policy on enlisting Keyblade wielders like you in our military, so that we can keep an eye on you. A Keyblade can close the doors that let Heartless flood in, but they can also open even more doors, if its wielder so chooses. We take it upon ourselves to monitor any Keyblade wielder we can find to make sure that they don't do the latter. All the while, we offer our assistance, particularly protection and resources, to assist in closing those doors. Minami swallowed thickly. With all due respect, this is a strange offer. Bradley raised a brow at her, his silence allowing her to continue. Considering that, well, not only am I not from your world, Minami bit her lip, but also, I'm just a kid. Ho ho ho! Bradley let out a laugh. Do you really think age is a factor? He gestured to the Elric brothers. Lieutenant Hawkeye, how old are these two boys again? Edward Elric is 15 years old, sir, Hawkeye answered. His brother, Alphonse, is 14. To be technical, Edward Elric was made an official state alchemist when he was 12, while Alphonse was made into an honorary knight at age 11. Minami blinked, looking over to the... Excuse me, this song. Sometimes I'm gonna just skip songs, so, like, don't worry about me. Minami blinked, looking over to the brothers. The one known as Ed crossed his arms and turned his head. As you can see, these boys were even younger than you when they joined the military, Bradley said. They joined of their own free will as well. They merely needed resources that the military could provide, and had talents that they could offer in return. I'd say that you're in the same boat, given your current situation, but joining us might be even more within your interests. Huh? Minami blinked, feeling nervous when a dark demeanor washed over Bradley's face. I assume Mustang told you what would happen if you chose to refuse working with us. No, he didn't, Minami admitted, feeling the hairs on the back of her neck stand up. Simple, really, Bradley nodded. You'll become an enemy of the state. Minami couldn't help but gasp. As I said, that Keyblade you hold is very powerful. It would be bad if it fell into the wrong hands, or rather, if those wrong hands were yours. Letting a rogue Keyblade wielder run around could bring ruin to countless worlds. Therefore, it is not something I will allow. Minami's eyes went wide in horror as the revelation sunk in. I don't have a choice. She looked down to her feet, her shoulders trembling slightly. I guess that makes sense, she managed to croak out. Al looked up at her and saw, in that moment, that Minami looked utterly terrified. Excuse me? Führer, sir? Everyone except Minami looked up to Al, who was the one who broke the silence. With all due respect, all of this is a lot for her to take in, he said, softly. She just lost her home, and everyone she's ever cared about. She's on a new, unfamiliar world that's different from her own, and filled with people she doesn't know. She's being given a responsibility bigger than anything she could imagine. That's right, Ed spoke up as well. Al and I had time to mentally prepare ourselves before we joined the state. Minami just got here. Full metal, Roy hissed through gritted teeth, but Bradley chuckled and held up a hand. It's quite alright, Bradley chuckled. Continue. Please, sir. Give Minami time to think before she makes her choice, Al pleaded. Minami looked up to Al, honestly surprised. These two were going as far as speaking up to their Führer? For her sake? It actually touched her. We know things are urgent, and we're aware of the risks, so brother and I will look after her in the meantime. Oh? Bradley raised a brow. And what do you expect to do if she escapes from you two? Then, we'll take full responsibility, Ed answered coolly. Minami blinked, now even more in surprise. These two were really willing to take responsibility for her? Full responsibility for someone you just met, Interesting. The Führer suddenly let out an amused chuckle. Well, I trust you boys are good judges of character. Bradley then stood up and clapped the suit of armor on the shoulder. You're right, Alphonse. He then looked to Minami. I will give you 2 days to think about it, Minami. Minami slowly nodded. Thank you. I trust you'll make the right choice in the end, Bradley nodded. In the meantime, you can relax. Perhaps the Elric brothers can give you a tour of Central City while you're here. As Fuhrer King Bradley said his farewells, everyone except Minami saluted him as he exited the room. After the door closed, everyone was silent, only hearing the footsteps get further and further away down the hall. Mustang crossed his arms. Well, color me impressed. I sometimes forget you boys are more mature than I thought. I have my reasons, Ed said quietly. It's the least we can do, all things considered. Al nodded in agreement. Neither of them couldn't stop thinking about that boy on Minami's home world. How they failed to save him, Minami crying out for him. On top of having to basically kidnap her and force her to join a foreign military. They knew that there was a need for a Keyblade wielder to save the universe, but seeing her be ripped away from everything she knew and loved, to be so scared and confused, and because they brought her here, it made them both feel sour inside. Wow. Sorry. I thought this was more like of a me perspective travelogue, but wow, little insight on Ed and Al's. Sorry. Just, I'm processing that. Like, wow, I didn't know they... Okay. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Excuse me. Alright. Put that water away. Boop, boop, boop. Well, this begs the question of where Minami will be staying then. Lieutenant Hawkeye broke the silence. And wherever she goes, the Elrics go. Bang! Doors burst open once again, making Minami jump almost a foot high and let out a shriek. Gah! Was it Bradley again? A gunshot? She looked over to see that it was neither, but a man with dark green hair and glasses wearing a goofy grin. Yo, Roy! He trotted in the room, letting the doors fall shut behind him. I heard you guys finally found the Keyblade wielder, so I thought I'd meet her for myself. I also heard she was quite the handful. Hello, Hughes, Mustang sighed. Yes, we have indeed found the... Roy stopped mid-sentence, once he saw that the spectacled man had already approached Minami, and was shaking her hand so hard that he was jostling her whole body. Minami, on the other hand, was still pale and looking like a ghost. Hello there! So you're the new Keyblade wielder, am I right? He grinned widely. I'm Officer Maze Hughes. Welcome to Amestris. Since you're new here, that means you haven't seen pictures of my darling little Alicia yet. Huh? Minami watched Hughes with a bewildered expression as he pulled out a photo wallet and opened it to show numerous pictures of who she assumed was his daughter. Isn't she the cutest thing ever? Minami, despite that she was incredibly overwhelmed, still managed to put on a weak smile. Yeah, she's definitely cute. I know! Hughes squealed. She's just the sweetest! I think you're coming in a little strong there, Hughes, Ed sighed heavily, crossing his arms. Sorry, I'm just glad that someone can appreciate her sweetness, opposed to a certain grouch. Hughes turned away to shoot a pouty look to Mustang, who simply rolled his eyes. Hawkeye cleared her throat. Did you have anything to report, Officer Hughes? Not really, Hughes replied, putting his hands on his hips. But hey, it looks like that search was a success, huh? He then leaned in to whisper so that only Mustang could hear. You know, considering you sent the Elrics on that mission to begin with, there's a chance you could be getting yourself quite the promotion in the near future. Good call, Roy. We'll see about that, Roy whispered back, then spoke again in a normal volume. First things first, we need to make arrangements for Minami's lodging. She needs time to rest. The Keyblade wielder needs a place to stay? Hughes blinked, and then smiled widely. Why not my house? Huh? Minami flinched, and then went to hold her hands up. No! Everyone looked back at her, and she immediately regretted her outburst. I mean, I couldn't, she corrected herself. Wouldn't a hotel be, more appropriate? She squeaked. Nonsense! It would be no trouble at all, Hughes insisted. Besides, I'm pretty sure whatever money you brought from your world wouldn't have any value in this one. Oh, good point. Minami felt a layer of sadness wash over her. I'm homeless. And broke, she thought. Hold on, Ed spoke up. Wherever she goes, we have to watch over her, you know. In other words, if you do allow her to take shelter in your home, you'll be just as responsible for her as the Elrics while she's under your roof, Hawkeye added. Fine by me, Hughes laughed. Hey, why don't you boys take her out on the town for a bit? You know where my house is. I have a few things I need to discuss with the Colonel here, so I'll meet you there for dinner. Alright, if you say so. Ed went to walk out the door. You need any help? Al offered a hand to help Minami from the couch, but she stood up without taking his hand. She was still avoiding eye contact. I think fresh air will help, Al said, trying not to take offense. Maybe we could get you a bite to eat, too. I'm starving, Ed said simply, opening the door and holding it open as he took a step out. Minami slowly nodded and followed the Elric brothers out the door. Hughes, Hawkeye, and Mustang watched the door for a few moments after it closed. When he was sure they were gone, Hughes turned to talk to Mustang once more. So, he started. Looks like the intel I gave you was gold after all. Just didn't think they'd find the wielder along with the Keyblade itself. Guess that was pretty serendipitous, right? Indeed. Mustang sighed and sat in his chair. But I'm still concerned about how quickly that world was devoured by darkness. It was unlike anything I had ever seen prior. Either this was all pre-planned, or they have a new method of amassing Heartless, or someone tried opening it again, sir. Hawkeye finished for him. Let's hope not. And I'm gonna take a break before I start chapter 4. I am just so thirsty today. Don't take that out of context, but like my throat is just like Yeah, apparently they've dealt with rogue Keyblade wielders in the past. Oh, thank you for redeeming Hydrate. Already on it. Oh. Okay, Keyblade. I guess I'm gonna take another sip of water and end all my sentences with Keyblade? Keyblade? What? I didn't expect anyone to redeem that during a travel log reading, Keyblade. Oh no, that's gonna make this reading awkward, Keyblade. Okay. Hold on, I need to get a timer. Okay. It's for 5 minutes, right? I'm gonna do 5 minutes. Alright, starting now. And I foul temptress in your turtle house. Small turtle house. I understand doing it. I just didn't think it would happen during a reading. Alright, so the timer's starting now. And I'm gonna just read and say Keyblade at the end of every sentence, I guess. Keyblade. Minami watched with the Elric brothers through Central City, noticing how different it was from her home, Keyblade. Everything looked significantly older, like she had dropped into the 1920s era, Keyblade. And yet, they had those spaceships, Keyblade. Are you hungry, Minami? Al asked, Keyblade. Maybe there's some place we can take you out to eat, Keyblade. Don't worry, we'll happily pay for it, Keyblade. I don't know. I don't know. My cup's still here. Minami didn't answer, Keyblade. She was still feeling guilty about the way she treated those boys earlier, Keyblade, and yet they stood up for her. To the leader of their own country, no less, Keyblade. I'm changing the music, Keyblade. Why were they being so nice, Keyblade? Well, it wasn't like the boy in the armor wasn't nice at any point, Keyblade. Other than when he shoved me inside his armor like a rag doll, she thought to herself, Keyblade. You okay, Minami? Keyblade? Minami snapped out of her thoughts to see the armored boy looking down at her, Keyblade. I'm sorry, she awkwardly looked away, Keyblade. I guess I could eat, Keyblade. What the heck? Keyblade, I'd ask what you're in the mood for, but for all I know, we might not have the same food that you had on your world, Edward spoke, Keyblade. Okay, I'm gonna say Keyblade at the end of each, like, line or whatever, like, how this is all spaced out, because I don't know how to do it with the quotes, so I'm gonna just do it at the end of every period, but not in, whatever, I'm just gonna do it, Keyblade. He continued speaking, but Minami got distracted at the sight of a pair of street vendors, Keyblade. One of them seemed to be a small child, while the other seemed to be an older woman, Keyblade. They were selling some items that looked familiar, Keyblade. And it clicked in Minami's head, Keyblade. Those items looked like what she and Kai saw at that antique tent back at the carnival, Keyblade. Yet the vendors didn't look like the people she saw before, Keyblade. They had different hair and clothes, Keyblade. The boy also had large glasses, while the woman had freckles, Keyblade. Minami had absent-mindedly stopped walking to stare at the vendors, Keyblade. After a few steps, Ed and Al noticed that Minami had stopped and looked back at her, Keyblade. Hello? Ed walked back to her before following her gaze, seeing the vendors, Keyblade. What is it, Keyblade? Shh, Keyblade. Ed's face twisted. Keyblade, what do you mean, shh, Keyblade? I mean, shh! Minami held a finger to her lips before looking back at the vendors, Keyblade. Jeez, Ed crossed his arms and let out a huff, Keyblade. How hard did she hit her head in your armor, Al? Keyblade. Enough to give her a mild concussion? Al squeaked. Keyblade. Minami didn't hear them. She was too, Keyblade. She was too focused on watching the street vendors, seeing that they were starting to break down their table, Keyblade. They packed away their merch and rolled up their carpet before walking down the street, Keyblade. Her eyes narrowed at the sight of them walking into an alleyway, Keyblade. Looking back at the vendors, Keyblade, she should grab that too. Get two Keyblades. This is your fault, Keyblade. Her eyes narrowed at the sight of them walking into an alleyway, Keyblade. Minami, Al whispered, Keyblade. Is something wrong, Keyblade? It's just some street vendor selling junk, Ed huffed again, Keyblade. Trust me, you don't want what they got, Keyblade. Minami didn't respond, but suddenly went to jog across the street, Keyblade. How hard did she hit her head? So hard that she now says Keyblade at the end of every sentence. Oh my god. Hey! Ed called for her, then glanced at his brother before they both went to follow her, Keyblade. Minami made it across the street and walked up to the entrance of the alleyway, Keyblade. She peeked around the corner to see the vendors a few feet away, Keyblade. The boy was taking off his glasses while the woman was wiping her face with a cloth, Keyblade. Almost at 3 key points too. I'm not extending this with another 5 minutes. Oh god, at least give me a break. Do it while I'm playing a game, Keyblade. I forgot Keyblade earlier, Keyblade. It was exactly as Minami thought. Keyblade. They were in disguise, Keyblade. And she knew who they were right away. Something wrong, Fletcher? Keyblade. We didn't make as much as I hoped we would. I didn't think this was going to be enough to feed all of us, Keyblade. Wait, what? Oh! Oh, Chris! Chris with the clutch! Okay. Yeah, I guess the timer ran out anyway. Hush, hush, hush. Okay. Okay. Something wrong, Fletcher? We didn't make as much as I hoped we would. I don't think this is going to be enough to feed all of us. Well, I could always just lure in a sweet delivery boy. Or disguise you as one. You'd be adorable. Fine, I guess I'm banning the word Minami. Don't ban the word Minami. Don't ban my name! You can— okay, listen. You can do the Keyblade thing just when I'm not reading. Or maybe when— I don't know. I just need a minute. Where am I? So somebody's gonna be adorable. No, that's going too far, Clara, but we might not have much of a choice. Desperate times call for desperate measures, my dear brother. Minami's eyes widened at the sight of an even more familiar boy, Russell. He stepped towards his brother and comrade, followed by the other 2 women Minami saw at the carnival. Unfortunately, we didn't have much luck either. The girl with the pink hair, Rose, spoke. Since we lost almost everything back on that other world. Speak for yourselves, the Gauntlet girl sneered and pulled out a wallet from her pocket. Dinner's on me tonight. Or rather, she opened the wallet to look at their identification. It's on Mario Bermudez. Not bad, Russell smiled at her. Panina, you promised you stopped doing that, Fletcher cried. You gotta be kidding me, Minami heard Ed speak from behind her. She glanced behind her to see Ed and Al looking around the corner with her. That guy again? I guess they formed a gang since, Al trailed off. Wait, is that Rose? Why is she with them? I'm gonna look at chat for a second. Oh, I said Keyblade. Keyblade was banned. What happens if we make you say the word Keyblade for 5 minutes, but then ban the word Keyblade at the same time? That's what I tried to do, but it came in too late. Hey, we keep one going and then start one after the other. Wouldn't want a word ban to cancel out the Keyblade. I don't know. I thought that was kind of funny, but yeah, the timer ran out anyway. We'll figure it out. Hi, Leota-san. How are you? I'm good. Just missed a fun channel point. I need some water. You missed a fun almost clash of channel point redemptions where like I have a channel point redemption thing where I say Keyblade at the end of every sentence, and then, like, someone banned the word Keyblade. Hydrate. Okay, I'm hydrated. Oh, God. Okay, alright. How long do I not say the banned word? Because I won't say the banned word. Starting now. I mean it. I'll say, like, KB instead. If it's needed, if it's here in the story, I have to say it in some regard. Or I guess you guys can read it. Okay, like, I'm still not saying it. We're going, but I don't know if it's 5 minutes or, like, 5 minutes. Okay. Alright, cool. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for telling me my own redemption. Alright, the timer has started. I'm not gonna say it anymore. I'm not. Yes, travel log reading Monday. I do only do this once a month, though. So it's the first Monday of every month, and I'm gonna read, like, 2 chapters. That's kind of the idea here, anyway. So, because this is my story. Like, this... I mean, for you guys, it's fan fiction. But for me, it's my life. So, you know. You're supposed to say it in the story. You should throw out another weapon name instead. Ooh. Yeah, I'll make up a funny name. Okay. I am ready to continue. Put the water away. Okay. Did I read the line? Yeah, okay. Why is Rose still with them? Minami blinked in surprise, but then shook her head. This was her chance to get some answers. She then went to run out of hiding down the alleyway. Ah! Ed flinched. What is she? Hey! Russell! Minami stopped in front of the group, glaring up at Russell with her hands clenched. Russell's eyes widened. You're... alive? He, as well as the rest of the group, all seemed to be shocked to see Minami. Sorry, I just saw Mop Wielder. Like, oh gosh, imagine me doing all this with a mop. Sorry, that got me. Okay. He, as well as the rest of his group, all seemed shocked to see Minami. And you're still the same rotten cheat from last time, Ed yelled, as he and Al followed Minami into the alleyway. I'm glad to see that you were able to escape, Minami, Russell sighed in relief, seemingly ignoring the Elric brothers. So, still got our antique? Minami frowned, unamused by Russell's comment. Wait, Al blinked. Minami, you know him too? I sure do, Minami growled. He's the reason I have the mop in the first place. Huh? The Elric brothers gasped. So you're gonna give it back? Panina asked, placing a hand on her hip. Minami shot her a glare. Says the chick who's holding a stolen wallet. And your point is? Panina turned her head to avoid Minami's eyes. Minami rolled her eyes and then pointed to Russell. You said that you'd tell me everything you know if we made it out of there, so it's time for answers. Wait, what do you mean he's the reason you have the mop? Ed interjected. Did he give it to you? Al inquired. Not exactly. Russell shook his head. If anything, Minami here ended up snatching it up for herself, in a sense. I did not! Minami stomped her foot. We were merely traveling with that mop as part of our display. I'm sorry. I can't handle this. Oh, she apparently got too close and found it in her hand. Where the hell did you find a mop? Ed snapped at Russell. You're aware that the universe is on the brink of being swallowed by darkness, and you're showing off a mop on display at freaking carnivals? It's valuable, Russell shrugged his shoulders, his dismissiveness making Ed growl. Anyway, she may not have chosen the mop, but it certainly chose her. Either way, we're just glad that she made it out alive, Rose spoke, then smiled sheepishly at the sight of Ed. Oh, hi, Edward. And of course I gotta ask why you're hanging out with these guys now. Ed raised an eyebrow. I'm just taking your advice, Rose said quietly. You told me that I have a strong pair of legs, and that I should use them, so that's exactly what I did. To join a bunch of thieves and con artists? Ed exasperated. Are you crazy? I don't see why you're so mad, Edward, Clara smiled. We're taking really good care of her. Why do I find that hard to believe? Ed gritted his teeth. Tell me, Minami spoke up. If I never went inside your tent, would this all have... none of this would have ever happened, right? My home wouldn't have been destroyed. Kai wouldn't have been... She trailed off, unable to finish her sentence. She could only grit her teeth and glare down to her feet and clench her fists tightly. Manami, I can assure you that we're not responsible for what happened on your world, Russell replied, his face somber. That's right, Fletcher spoke up. The Heartless consume worlds and envelop them in darkness. In fact, me and my brother lost our home because of the Heartless. Manami looked back up at them, her eyes wide with surprise. We've been fighting Heartless for years, Ed explained. I hate to say it, but even if those guys never came to your world, the Heartless would have come anyway. Exactly, Panina shrugged her shoulders. If anything, you should be thanking us, especially since you took our merchandise. You're welcome, by the way. That comment made Manami's face twist into a scowl. I have nothing to thank you for, she snapped. I didn't even want it. Where did you people even get it? Alright, the timer is done for the ban word, by the way. Where did you people even get it? If I really am the chosen one for it, why did it wait until now, after who knows how many worlds were consumed before coming to me? Manami, Al tried to interject. I have no idea what I'm doing, Manami gritted her teeth. And now I'm expected to just rise up and be some kind of hero? When I couldn't even save my friend? Silence rang through the alleyway after Manami's outburst. Ed and Al looked to their feet sadly, but Russell looked bewildered. Wait, he whispered. You mean you didn't see him escape? Manami's eyes went wide, and her mouth dropped open. Escape? Al gasped. We're Guys! Edward is banned. From now he's either Munchkin or If he comes here and kills me, I'm gonna haunt you. Okay, fine. The timer has started. Hold on. Are you implying that you saw him get away? That's impossible, Shrimp shook his head. I was right there. We saw him get swept away by those Heartless. There's no way he stayed on that world, Russell insisted. Not after what I saw while I was escaping with the others. Suddenly, Manami lunged forward at Russell. By the time everyone could react, Manami had already grabbed Russell by his shirt collar with both hands and turned the both of them so that she could pin him against the wall. Brother! Fletcher cried. Panina and Clara immediately readied themselves to attack. Shrimp and Al noticed this and they were getting ready to defend, but Russell raised a hand to Panina and Clara, silently signaling to them to stand down. Panina and Clara immediately... he didn't take his eyes off of Manami's. He saw the hurt in her eyes. He felt the trembling of her hands holding him down. He knew that she wasn't going to hurt him. She was just desperate. Manami let out a shaky breath. What did you see? Please. And Russell began to explain. And I'm gonna change the music. Timing's great. Nah, we need something more. Let's go to action. What's the longest track I have in here? I don't want to be interrupted. Sure. I'm not feeling this one. Dang. Sure. This way. Russell was leading his group to the ship before he heard screams. He turned his head to see where it had come from, freezing in his tracks at the sight of a giant Heartless tornado. Just then, the tornado began to inflate from within, as if something was making it overflow from inside. Boom! The tornado exploded in a massive shockwave of darkness. Russell was nearly blown away by the blast, but he looked up to see someone familiar, floating several feet in the air. It was Kai, but his body was emitting an eerie, dark aura, which dispersed after a few moments. His clothes were torn, and his body looked limp, but it was Kai's expression that really concerned Russell. He had such a blank, emotionless look on his face. His eyes fell shut as he lost consciousness, and his limp body began to plummet to the ground. Before Russell could go after him, the Heartless cut him off. Damn! But then, he saw someone appear below Kai, and catch him in their arms. It was a woman. She had long and wavy black hair, and was wearing a matching black dress. He couldn't get a good look at her face, as she turned away. Hey! Russell yelled for her, and saw her walk towards a vortex of darkness. Hold it right there! But she didn't even turn to acknowledge Russell. She just stepped into that vortex, and then it closed behind her. Russell growled in frustration, but he had no more time to waste. He then ran to meet the rest of his group at their own ship, so that they could escape. And that's the last time I saw of him. Or, I'm sorry, the last I saw of him. Russell concluded his story. We're gonna go back to Somber. It's a little too happy with music. Here we go. We ended up coming here because, well, it's one of the few places where we knew we'd be safe, even if some of us do have a bit of a record here. No comment, Juice. Is that all true? Al whispered. I have no reason to lie, Russell said coolly, despite still being pinned against the wall by Minami. I know what I saw. That woman carried off your friend before your world was consumed. I don't know where he is, but he definitely got away. Minami, who had been looking into Russell's eyes for the entire duration of his story, finally broke the eye contact and slowly looked down to her feet. Her hand slowly unclenched and released his collar, and she staggered backwards on shaky legs, until her back hit the wall across from the one she had pinned Russell on. Minami, Al took a step towards her, watching as she slid her back down the wall until she was now sitting on the ground. I'm okay, she whispered, lifting her knees so that she could prop her elbows on them and hold her head in her palms. He's alive. Her voice was shaky. Kai's alive. In that moment, everyone saw the tears rolling down her cheeks from under her palms. At the very least, Al thought to himself, it's a relief that her friend is alive. Hold on a second, Shrimp spoke up, his voice serious. I didn't forget that I want to know where you got a Keyblade in the first place, Russell. While exploring other worlds for some new things to add to our shop, I came across a rather barren world, Russell explained, as he fixed his shirt and turned to face the Elric brothers. Oh, jeez, now I'm saying Keyblade again. Simba? Who's Simba? Okay. So I guess I'm gonna say Keyblade after every sentence again, Keyblade. Hey, just in time for the shrimp to be over. So it was just back to 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 back back. Hold on 1 second. Is it good? Sure. That's alright. I'm gonna start the timer over. Okay. I came across a rather barren world, Russell explained as he fixed his shirt and turned to face the Elric brothers' Keyblade. There was a city in ruin, and among all the wreckage there was a perfectly preserved Keyblade. Keyblade. Like I'd leave without taking it, Keyblade. The thing was a dud anyway, or so we thought at the time, Panina added, shrugging her shoulders, Keyblade. Even Rose didn't feel anything when she touched it, Keyblade. Honestly, we had the thought... Now I'm getting hiccups. Keyblade. Honestly, we had the thought that it might not even be genuine Keyblade. But still, why didn't you turn it into the military? Al asked Keyblade. They didn't say anything about a monetary reward, now did they? Clara answered, a sly smile on her lips, Keyblade. Besides, we figured it wasn't the real deal, and we could have been punished for trying to scam the military for all we know, Keyblade. Ed sighed heavily, Keyblade. Knowing the reputation of most of you guys, I'm not convinced, but unfortunately, we're gonna have to take your word for it, Keyblade. Al looked back down to Minami, seeing her wiping her eyes with her wrists, Keyblade. I still don't understand all this mumbo-jumbo about Keyblades and wielders. Keyblade. Sorry, I thought Keyblade was banned word for a second, Keyblade. She said quietly, Keyblade, but if Kai is alive, and he really is somewhere out there, maybe this Keyblade can help me find him, Keyblade. Minami put her hand on the wall so that she could push herself to stand up once more, Keyblade. Her eyes were red and puffy, but there were no tears, Keyblade. I really didn't think I'd ever be saying this to you, but... She let out a heavy sigh, Keyblade. Thank you. At least for the information, Keyblade. You're welcome, Russell nodded, Keyblade. And hey, my offer to join us is still open. We could definitely use some of your skills, Keyblade. No way, Ed yelled, Keyblade. It's our responsibility to watch after her, and we're not going to let her join some group of no-good thieves and con artists. She has more important things to do, Keyblade. Thieves and con artists is such a harsh word, Clara frowned. I'd describe us more as traveling entrepreneurs, Keyblade. I don't care what you call yourselves. I'm not joining you. Minami crossed her arms, Keyblade. Oh, my throat is so... Ugh. I see, Russell sighed, Keyblade. Well, if being a chosen one doesn't work out, we'll always have an open spot just for you, Minami, Keyblade. We intend to keep moving around, but if we ever bump into you again, we'll be happy to share any interesting information. For a price, of course, Panina grinned, Keyblade. Panina, Fletcher whined, Keyblade. Fine, you get a discount. Panina crossed her arms and huffed, Keyblade. Manami couldn't help but crack a small, uncomfortable smile in response, Keyblade. They then waved goodbye before walking out of the alleyway and down the sidewalk in silence, Keyblade. Manami had been contemplating saying something for a while, but as soon as she opened her mouth, Ed spoke up first, Keyblade. Man, I can't believe that guy, Keyblade. First he never stopped stealing, now he's trying to manipulate Manami, Keyblade. Are you still mad about the time him and his brother stole our identities? Al asked, Keyblade. Or the time he punched you in the face? Or all the times he called you sure, Keyblade. Damn right! Ed screeched, stopping Al from saying the forbidden word, Keyblade. And now it's even worse because he's teamed up with that lying thief who duped us. And then that pickpocket who stole my watch, Keyblade. It's like a freaking nightmare, Keyblade. Well, Al looked up and thought, Keyblade, they seem to be taking care of Rose. And she's never done anything bad to us, Keyblade. Excuse me. Keyblade. No, but they might be yanking her along to exploit her power like Cornello did, Keyblade. Ed sighed heavily, Keyblade. Al perked up, realizing that he and his brother were talking, but Manami was very quiet, Keyblade. He glanced back to make sure she was still there, Keyblade. You okay, Manami? He asked, Keyblade. Manami slowly came to a stop, her eyes glued to her feet, Keyblade. If you got something to say, just say it, Ed said matter-of-factly, Keyblade. Manami then went to take a deep breath. I think I owe you guys a thank you, too. Along with an apology, Keyblade. Huh? Both Ed and Al exchanged glances, as Manami continued, Keyblade. We had a rough start, but... I mean, at the end of it all, you guys saved me, Keyblade. Even if it was because of the key sword, Keyblade. Keyblade, Al corrected her politely, Keyblade. Yeah, that, Manami nodded, then let out a sigh, Keyblade. I was kind of a jerk, Keyblade. You smacked me in the face with your hair, Ed frowned at her, Keyblade. I need water. Ugh, timer, thank God. I'm expecting someone to redeem it any second, but... Wow, I'm actually almost out of water. Excuse me, okay. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Oh, I think we're actually almost done with the chapter. Oh, thank you for redeeming a hydrate. Ah, yes. The good stuff. Okay. Whoa. Alright. Right. I'll just say the line again. You smacked me in the face with your hair, Ed frowned at her. Right. Wow, my voice is breaking. I was kind of... I was a lot of a jerk, Manami corrected herself. And I'm sorry. It's fine, Manami, really, Al replied quickly. Me and brother never had anything against you. We understand that you're going through a lot. All this is a lot to take in. Ed kept his frown for a moment, but then he let out a sigh before giving her a small smile. It's all good between us, he said. I'm actually surprised that you came around this quickly. Really? Manami chuckled nervously. Because I don't feel like I still haven't come around to much of anything. But hey, we might as well be on good terms if you're gonna have to be stuck with me. She then smiled. Ed, she looked to Al first. And Al, she looked to Ed. Thanks. Huh? The suit of armor blinked. What? Manami blinked as well. Those are your names, right? She pointed to Ed. Al. And then she pointed to Al. And Ed, the Full Metal Alchemist? Ed and Al stared at her for a long moment, making her start to feel uncomfortable. What? She asked nervously. You guys are freaking me out. Ed had clenched his fist tightly, muttering under his breath through gritted teeth. This again? Really? You'd think after all these years people would stop making that mistake! You got it mixed up, Al stammered nervously. I'm not Edward, he is. I'm Alphonse, he explained. Don't worry, it's a common mistake. A mistake I'm tired of, Ed burst out, making Manami jump. Okay. Ed quickly ran a hand through his bangs. Let's put an end to this confusion right now. That title belongs to me. There's only one Full Metal Alchemist, and it's this guy right here, Edward Elric. Alphonse is my little brother. I'm the big brother. Got it? Yeah, Manami said, swallowing down the urge to snap back at him for being rude. After all, she had just apologized for treating them badly, to where she almost felt like she deserved a little bit of attitude back from him. Still, getting yelled at didn't feel too good, and she couldn't help but frown. Brother, please, Al whined. She's not from our world, remember? There's no way your reputation would spread out that far, either. Don't worry, I got it, Minami said sharply. But it won't happen again. Ed and Pig should never be in the same sentence. There was a short moment of awkward silence, but before the elder brothers could say anything else, Minami changed the subject. So, can we go to what's-his-name's house now? Yeah, Al nodded. Mr. Hughes would probably be heading home soon. Let's make our way over to his house. Ed turned to walk, Al quick to follow him. Minami followed as well, a few paces behind. I'm ready for bed. And that's it for tonight's reading. How long was that? Wow, an hour. So, like, I'm actually just... The first hour of the first Monday of every month, we'll just be reading. And hydrating, and... Ugh. Alright, I might get a bit of encoding overload, so just bear with me for a second. I may or may not. Aw, thank you. Clap, clap, clap. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Let me change my everything really quick. I'll keep the music up. Yay, encore. Ed and Minami are not going to kiss. Oh my god, stop. I don't think I couldn't want anything less in the world. Like, I'd rather kiss a cactus. I don't want to kiss. Stop. No. Stop. You're gonna make people think things. Like, I'm gonna, like, listen, I'm gonna be straight up right now. Making sure they're not, like, listening in, but, like, Al's a lot nicer, so if anything, if I had to do this, it'd be Al. Like, kissing cactuses really hurts. You underestimate how much the thought of kissing Edward Elric hurts me, so, you know. Oh, hey, I have a timer. Oh, I clicked repeat and not stop. I'm like, I didn't have anything happening. So what game are we doing? Sonic Mania or Let's Go Eevee? It will be Sonic Mania. Just letting this music play. Nah, if anything, I'm gonna have to throw up a BRB screen to switch over to Sonic Mania. But before we go there, does anybody have any questions? Like, I usually dedicate this time after the reading to a little bit of a Q&A. If it's something that a future chapter will answer, to the best of my knowledge, I'll be like, hey, I'm pretty sure a future chapter is going to answer that question, but, like, I don't know. Unless you enjoy that kind of thing. I would not enjoy kissing a cactus, but I think I would enjoy kissing a cactus less than kissing Edward Elric. At least Al's sweet. Like, he warrants the kisses because he's so nice, but, like, even then, he's a suit of armor. Oh, have Mustang or King Bradley told you about any rogue Keyblade wielders they've dealt with in the past? No, they have not. That's still pretty... Like, yeah, I haven't seen Fiora King Bradley in person since that. And, like... Just to put in perspective, you know, I'm at my second world currently, like after a semester, so I guess technically third. But I haven't seen Bradley since then. I assume because he's head honcho of their military, I don't know, he's probably a busy dude. Aw, sack in the Sinats. Hopefully I said that. Oh, I'm afraid to click that. Thank you for hosting the stream. What's that TikTok? I can't click it anyway, but, oh. Ma deleted it. Well. Zach, if you're a real person, sound off and let me know. If you were a playable character in any game, what would it be? That's kind of hard to say because I don't know many of the games from your world, so I would have to be like talking about the games from my world. Oh, please don't send any links without saying something. Yeah, thank you, Professor. That's a good rule. I'll add that to the chat rules officially. if your first message is a link, that's kind of, as you guys say, sus. I've been tagged. That's nice. Are you a bot? Are you a bot? Anyway, I'm gonna just go to the other question. A playable character in any game. Do you mean like in the sense of like if I replaced the main character of the game kind of deal? Or like am I most like a character from a game? I'm gonna just answer it in this, like, I would like to be the protagonist of my favorite game franchise, Last Legends. Like, it's like my favorite game franchise of all time. And since you guys probably don't know what Last Legends is, it's like a role, it's an RPG that's kind of a fantasy world RPG. Oh, okay, yeah, Professor knows. So it's like Final Fantasy for you guys. Yeah. And I actually just realized the name comparison. Last Legends, Final Fantasy. I noticed that my world and your guys' world are like really similar. There's just kind of like different. It's like different names and like different elements, but it's kind of like you guys have a Christmas, I have a Christmas, but my Christmas is spelled differently and it's 2 days long instead of 1 day. It's like kind of like that. If I were a playable character within the cast, I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I mean, I guess when I was younger, I wanted to cosplay as Tiffany Lockdown, but like, I don't really see myself in her, really. My best friend Kai, like, super crushed on Tiffany Lockdown too, so it's kind of like, maybe, you know, like, I don't want, that's not, no. But I always thought Tiffany Lockdown was really cool. I'm trying to think. To be honest, there's not a lot of, like, female characters in the games in my world either. Like, a lot of, like, Panic the Porcupine's a boy, you know, like, the main character, you know, it's just like, ugh. Playing Gatchaman, you had to play as a boy. I didn't really like girls, I guess. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Actually, oh my gosh, I'm almost out of water. Oh hey, my cup's over there. Hey, cup? Cup? Can I? Can't stay bedtime. Thanks, Chris! Have a good night! Thanks for hanging out. Why can't I move you? There we go. Now I can sippy the water. I guess I'll leave it here. Oh my gosh, Chris! Chris! Ah, look at that! Wow! Oh, look at it. Everyone got gift subs. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh my gosh! And oh wow, I hit my sub points! Yay! Yay! I need like a confetti thing. Oh my gosh, guys! I think that means I unlocked another slot emote, which means I need to get a slot, an emote for the slot from Skyward Key. Ah, I'm gonna have to contact them after the stream. You did get the bot. Yeah, well, hopefully the bot puts the sub to good use, I guess. Yay! Oh, wow, I'm so happy. I should probably change my thingy then. We're gonna get rid of the sub goal since we met it, and now we're at the follow goal. I'm gonna have to do the same thing for gaming, so hopefully I'll remember that later. Actually, I can just turn on studio mode. Go to gaming. I forget I have studio mode. Boom. Yep, all done. Alright. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to throw up I mean, I was gonna have to throw up a BRB regardless because... But or not, Manami will benefit. That's true. I benefit. I think you guys will benefit too because I'm pretty sure that means a third emote slot for tier 1. Which I'm gonna definitely do. But yes, Chris, thank you so much. You're so awesome. Have the best of sleeps and the best of nights. Thank you so much again. OBS, yes. Oh, my encoding's overloading. Cool beans. Why? Why is that happening? Stop. I guess you can turn off the music now. And now we sit in silence. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna actually throw up a BRB screen and we're gonna get unless if anyone else has any other questions, but I turned off the music. And I know if I turn it back on, encoding overload's gonna happen. I'll be happy to answer any questions. Gonna get a quick drink yourself? Alright, no problem. Oh, you asked how Tiffany locked down fights. She's a brawler. She fights with her. Well, okay, she doesn't really brawl with her hands. She brawls with her feet, but she's considered like a combat, foot to foot combat fighter. I mean, I guess she punches too, but she's mostly like a kicker. Alrighty. Yeah, alright. I think I'm gonna. Well, sorry to say, but me hit is kicking arse, so I'll have to leave early. Alright, see you later. Kind of similar to Tifa Lockhart. She fights mostly with her fists. Oh, wow. See, again, similarities between your world and mine. They're the same, but just slightly different. But yeah. Okay, and good night, Canes. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I guess if there's any other questions, I can just answer them while playing Sonic Mania. I'm gonna switch over. But to do that, I need to throw up a BRB, so just give me like, I don't know, probably 3 minutes. Okay, Leoto-san, have a good night. Alright, we are back for Mania Monday. Oh hey, check it out. My thing didn't go through. I want follow goal. There we go. Hooray! Did it. Okay. I thought I changed that, but it didn't go through. Alright. Wow, we are at 137, so 13 more followers until we meet the follow goal. That's super nice. But that's not a huge worry. Oh gosh, I remember where I left off here. Alright. Here we go. Whee! I remember I struggled here a lot. Whoop. Excuse me. Ugh. Oh. Oh gosh, he tried. Oh, oh. Fire shield's nice and all, but it won't help me. The problem that I have later on. Ah. I guess I could just do that. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't. Oh no. How? What? Okay. Hi, Professor. Welcome back. I love how, like, the third section of this game is causing me so much problems. Oh, I love the music. This music is so good. I'm just, like, trying to figure out this challenge, though. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna make it. Okay. I'm so nervous. I don't like not ground areas. Oh, you're fire. Or you're like explodey. Even better. Okay. This is the furthest I've ever been. Can I go? Oh. Oh, hey! I got ground. Sparkles. Sparkles, save me. Sparkles, save me. This is my happy place. So do the rings make you go faster? I'm trying to figure out. I so look forward to doing those when I'm really fast. I can't wait. Where did... I saw blue. There it is. Gosh, there's 51? I think I just went to where I came from. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Henry! I looked at chat. Oh no. Okay. It's going so fast. I can't. Oh my gosh. Alright, I see my next goal. Oh my gosh. Oh, ha, he, ho, ha. Oh my god. He's going so fast. I can't. Oh no. Oh. I did it! Oh my gosh, guys, I did it! Oh. That was scary. You say the Henry distracted. Sack, stop posting TikToks without saying anything else. Final warning, bro. Yeah, like, Professor, if he does it one more time, you have my permission to kick or ban, actually. And I'm pretty sure bot. I am pretty sure bot. Oh, that's a speed. I want speed. Oh, oh gosh. Okay. Oh. 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 I don't want to touch the. Oh no. Professor, it must be fun, you know, doing mod things. Do I just stand on it? Oh, I just stand on it until it bops me. Okay. Hey, I got a life! Oh, wow. That's cool. Oh, that's even cooler. Stop. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can hold on. Whee! I see, the rings point me. I see, I get it. I get it. Ooh. I don't know if I wanna go. Oh! Oh, okay. Alright, cool. Oh, okay. Take me down. Oh, oh. No spark. Rude. You're rude. You're rude. You're rude too. Yeah, I think this is invincibility. Okay. Oh. Oh. What I'm noticing about this game that's different from Mario is that there's multiple ways to go in in Sonic. Like, I guess there are multiple ways to go in Mario too, but like... Yeah. Oh, cool. Give me that. But I guess what I was trying to say with the whole Sonic thing is like... Oh my goodness, Zare! Thank you so much for the follow! Welcome! Welcome, friend. How are you? What? Whoa! Oh! Oh, oh, dang. Oh, I'm back to the skies. Oh. Oh no! I'm not a fit. Oh my gosh, what? I can't get out. Okay. I can hop on this? Cool. That helps. I love the little parachutes that these missiles have going down. Oh, whoa! 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 Oh, did that have sparkles? I will never know. What is happening? Hello? Okay, cool, I bopped him. Okay, cool, I bopped him. Do I bop the thing up ahead? Above, I might say? Yes, this is my first playthrough of all of your Worlds games. It is all new to me. You know, yeah, no problem. Thanks for the offer, friend. Okay, that was wrong. I'm sorry. The walls are closing in. The walls are closing in. Oh, I am supposed to be hitting it. Oh, just not when it's... Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, woo! Oh, oh guys. This is... I'm gonna let this go. Gotcha for a second though, didn't I? That would have literally gone on forever. There was literally nowhere for it to fall. That just wouldn't have been fair. Yeah, I got it eventually. I found it weird that I wasn't hitting the thing, but whenever I tried hitting the thing, it was like when it was electric. I mean, considering that I'm advanced— oh, no, no. Oh gosh. Come back down. Oh, Tails. Thank you. Whee! Whee! My only complaint is that I wish I could go fast more often. Like, I feel like I'll start to go fast and then it's over before I can really, like, have fun. Well, like, I have fun, but, like, I want it— whoa. Oh? Oh, no? But it, like, I'll get going, and then... and then I'll stop. Like, I run into a wall or something. Oh, oh, hey, I need that. Come back. Come back. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to go over the open... Tails, can you help? Tails, help. Tails, help. Tails! Tails! This— okay. Tails! Help me. The wind keeps blowing me over. This isn't me being... Why do you keep letting me go? Find active boss. I was talking about the one you just beat. You can actually put on your first playthrough. It takes time to learn the level layouts in order to go fast. That's what makes this game fun to play after you beat it. Okay. Stop letting go of me! I literally can't get out. Tails, just... stop letting me go! Like, I'm gonna fall to my death if I go down here. Oh, I won't. Alright, cool. Oh. Great. No? 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 Let's take another route. Takes another route. Gets lost again. Oh, I... Can I go this way? Oh. Whee! See, I like I like that. Oh, oh, oh! But I want all the things. Look at all the things. Ugh. Dang. Oh. What? What? This level has like 5 routes you can take. Oh, that's good. I can mess up all of them. Wee! Woo! Wee! What is... Wee! Ah! I think I see where I need to go. Tails, can you, like, carry me this time? No? Okay. Appreciate it, bro. Tails! I'm gonna just use basic science. There we go. Build the moment. Oh, build the momentum. Wait. Oh, I run out of time? I guess that answers your question. I didn't know I could run out of time. Oh no, I messed it all! What? Okay. Sorry, I thought if I didn't make it into a circle, I like ruined everything. What's the time limit? Like, I saw the timer counting up, but is it, like, I take it now, I know, like, when I reach a certain level? A certain time, rather? Oh. 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 No. 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 Oh, that was tricky. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, I panicked. I'm panicking. Okay. I want to get it, guys. Ah! Yay! Yay, I did it! I lose a life after 10 minutes? Oh, good. Alright. I didn't know that. Alright, cool beans, cool beans, cool, 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 cool. Alright. I'm at 4 minutes. You're tripping. Oh, I tried to jump. I saw it. Alright, guy, you need to go. Completely, you're throwing off my everything. Okay. I can go this way. Whee. No. It's a woo! Okay. That's my ride. Oh, I shouldn't have made that, but I did. No. Wee, woo! Oh, okay. Wee! I can't get it. I can't say enough how, like, my favorite moments. My favorite moments are just going really fast. Oh, sparkles! Okay. I like these. It's just a happy place. Whee! Oh, no. Ah! Oh, okay. That's fine. I'm getting the hang of these now. I still probably won't be able to do every single one of them, but I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the I'm feeling the pressure, but I'm feeling the understanding also. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. No. Because I definitely didn't realize before that I could just, like, change my direction and jump. Those are two things that I did not know I could do. Oh my gosh, it does, like, once it starts getting really fast, my brain hurts. Okay, where are they? Oh no. It's going so fast I can't think. I can't blink. I'm not blinking. Alright, it's definitely gotta be one of these, like, yellow... Oh my gosh! Where? No, no, no. Where? Okay. Where are these 13 blue things? Where? I'm not leaving until I find them or die first. Which is it still getting faster? Am I crazy? Oh no, 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 don't you even. Don't you even! Where? I can't. Oh my gosh! I found them! Please be the 13. Oh my gosh, these aren't the 13. There are 4. Where? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. No. No. Yes! Oh my, oh, my eyes! Sonic is a fat hedgehog. Oh. Okay. I can now go down. I can now advance. Now feel good. Thank you. I totally kept my cool the entire time, couldn't you tell? Oh, no. Let me go. Okay. Don't trust you. Hey look, it's an old signpost. Oh. Oh. Oh, fell through the garbage. Is that a switch? I don't want to try pushing it. I'm gonna hit this. Oh, I have to. Okay. Oh, alright. That was a lot. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Oh. I guess I'm gonna go down this way. I like the way he, like, has his arms out when he's picked up by the spider robot. He's just like, okay. Oh, sparkles! Oh my gosh. My eyes still hurt from the last one. Oh, I already... I didn't know what to expect there. That's fine. Can't win them all. Okay. Looking like the 8-minute mark to reach the boss at the rate you're going. Oh gosh. Yeah, I should probably hurry. Come on. Oh, I gotta... Yeah. Okay. And then this one will take me down. Oh gosh. Okay. I don't like, those are spikes. Am I supposed to get you? Was that worth it? No, it was not. Alright, whoop. Okay. Oh! I tried to not. I'm not gonna help unless you ask for it. I appreciate that. Thank you, friend. I definitely do try to figure it out on my own. Well, like... Got it. I'm like, cool. But... Alright, you know what? I'm gonna just... Can I go up? No? I'm gonna hit those spikes and die. Like, can I go in here? Haha! There we go. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, I just almost died. No! Okay, that scared me. Okay. Oh, what? Okay. Oh, what? Okay. Whee! Whee! Oh, please. Thank you. Sparkles. The 8-minute mark. You called it. Alright, I need to get a... Oh, whew! I got a little nervous there. Alright. Alright, so those are the ones that don't turn into rings when I complete the circle. I'm learning. Oh. Except, I am also a fool. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. Oh, and then that's it. Oh, you speedrun this game! That's cool! Alright. 8 o'clock. On the dot. On the dot. Hello! You're a big spider! That's... okay. I tried to get out of the way. Oh, I see. Ouch! I didn't see those spikes. Ouch! No, 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 no. Oh, I'm supposed to hit him into the spikes. Okay. Ow. Alright. Ow. Okay, that didn't work. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna win this one. No. Dang! Dang it! Ugh. He doesn't just move over. I'm trying to jump over you! I guess if I just keep hitting him... Come on! Are you... This is hard. Alright. What the heck? I can't get it. Oh, I'm not getting it. I'm gonna die in 8 minutes. Took too long to figure it out. Yeah! Oh! Nope. And I die. Okay. That's fine. I got it. Man, that's such a dramatic song for running it. Like, it's not like I, like, got brutally murdered. See, look. Fresh time. 3 rings, you know. Alright, so what I need to do is really get on those poles. No, excuse me. Yeah. Take that. Yeah, I'm learning. Ouch. Okay, I was trying to go up on the pole. Oh, it's... No. Just get off it. I don't want to be on it anymore. Dang it. Dang darn. Ooh, I don't like you. Oh, I was so close to knocking him in there on my own. Alright. Yeah! That was a- ah! Hello! Oh, excuse me, I don't- ah, dang it! That would've been nice. Come on, come after me. Yeah! If I keep hitting him though, he doesn't attack. Alright, I'll take it. How many hits do you need, son? Alright! Yay! I did it! Number one, just trying to be like, yeah. Woohoo! Oh, wow. Okay. I saw the switch move! It didn't register, but then Tails got it. That's fine. Yay! This one was definitely challenging for me anyway. Oh, alright. Steal some gliders and we outie. Press garden. Ooh. Whoa! Oh, okay, those aren't bad. Oh. Bounce, 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 bounce. Oh, hello. That thing does not look fun. Can I hit? Ah, of course not. That was... Oh, I can get it. Okay. Yeah, the music is so good. I'm sorry, I gotta give it to Sonic when it comes to the music. Oh. Oh. Okay. It made me think I was stuck. Oh gosh, hello, you guys are throwing around buzzsaws? That's dangerous! Yeah. Oh gosh, hello. Alright, I'm gonna just leave that jar be. Do you want me to teach you some of the game mechanics that will help you, that the game never teaches you about? Yeah, if you want. I can't guarantee that I'll use them. I'll admit, I forget. I think Professor tried telling me about, like, a dash that I can do, but, like, I tried doing it, and I can't do it. Sparkles! Oh, okay. And that's it. Can I go down? Does not look like it. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, so what you do is jump, then a while in the air, press jump again, but hold the jump button, and when you hit the ground, you will do a small dash. Jump. Oh! Okay. Oh, I'm gonna practice that for a hot minute. Okay. Alright. I got it. Oh gosh, the letters- oh, okay. What is happening? Secondly, you can have Tails- yes, okay, I knew that Tails can fly me places. He's not the most reliable in that regard, though. Like, sometimes he just doesn't wanna. But I was told that if, like, I had a second player, that it would be a lot more efficient. Oh gosh, I jumped- I dash jumped. Alright, I'm just gonna- okay. Oh. Oh, what is that in fresh? Can I go up? Nope, it doesn't go back up. Okay. Whee! Press up and hold while holding jump? Hold up. Wow! Can I join in your buzzsaw throwing party? Wow. Okay. Haha, I took your buzzsaw, stupid. Yeah, I definitely could have used Tails flying me around like in chemical. Oh no, the chemical zone. Oh wow, that's rude. Let's put the speedy thing right here. Oh, Tails, no. Just, oh my gosh. Come on. Blow on this popsicle stand. No! Tails. Tails, why? Elemental shield. Each elemental shield has a passive effect and an effect you can activate. Yeah, I think Professor told me that too. Come on. Get right. Okay. Yes, I know you get tired. Aha! 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 Whoop. Oh gosh, oh, okay. Boing! Oh, no, 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 no! No! You're not gonna let me back on me. Oh, I have to go to the restroom. Okay, I'm just leaving. I'm gonna pause. The shield will passively attract rings to you. Also, electric attacks won't damage you. And yes, I got that. And the mechanics measures you probably have most experience with the shield. I haven't used that. Yeah, is that the same way I use like the dash? Just with when I have the elemental shield on, the effect that you activate is a double jump in place of the drop dash. Okay. I think after I beat this level, I'm gonna have to throw up a BRB and go to the restroom. The worst feeling is having to pee while you're playing a game. At least I think. I mean, I guess there are worse feelings. It's still not fun. Boing. Some buzzsaw crabs again. Ah! Shoot! No, 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 no. Oh, sparkles! Woo! Now then for the fire. Oh, hold on. I will read fire and water shield in a moment. I don't expect to get all these, but I still like to try at least. Oh, that was dumb. All right, fire shield. The fire shield makes it so you can get frozen. Also, fire won't hurt you. In place of the drop dash, you get a fire dash. Lastly, the water shield. That shield lets you breathe underwater. Oh, good, as well as bounce projectiles from enemies and gives you a super bounce, which bounces you slightly higher than a normal jump will get you. Okay. Noted. I haven't really gotten that many shields. Like I have, but I think as Professor put it, I haven't really utilized them to their full potential. Wait. Okay, I guess I'm going this way. To be honest, I don't know what way I'm going anymore. I'm loop-de-looping and I'm having fun. That's all I know. Whee! Yeah, see, like, that's my jam. Wait, did I just go in a big circle? I did this. I'm doing it again, I guess. What the heck? There we go. Oh, sparkle! I must sparkle. I was going in a circle, I know. I can turn before I start? Excuse me. That's new. Like, oh. Alright. Ring. Hey! I got a life and I'm falling. Oh, hey! That looks problematic. Are you gonna... Okay. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Woo! Oh, okay. You raised your saw. That wasn't mean. That was just not... Ow! Sir! Watch where you're going. Oh, watch where you're going with those saws! Oh my gosh, he's gonna trap me. I see what he's doing. Yeah! Yeah. Whoa. What happened? Isn't he nice to wave at you when he enters? I guess. With his buzzsaw self. Will I be here for another 10 minutes? The answer is no. I just like to fake you out every time. Yeah, Zahir, that's actually something you can watch in the VODs. I juggled the signpost for 10 minutes because I was having fun. And I'm not sorry. To this day, I refuse to apologize for it. Oh gosh, I'm frozen for this. Oh gosh! Oh. Is that a shield? That looks like a shield. Okay. Alright, I have a shield. Bubble shield. I have a bubble. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay. Whoa! Okay. Alright. Sounds good. What? This is a really pretty area, though. I'm like distracted by all the things, but... You are going down every time I jump on you. Okay. Oh! Ah! Oh, it got me. Okay. Ouch! I need the leverage, just... Alright, fine. I will just have Tails do it. I don't trust you. Bye! Like, it's like snowy and springy at the same time. Like, it's so pretty. And once again, the song is just... Sparkles? Yeah. Oh, there are secret spots for the signpost to land on? That's funny. Oh my gosh, 127? Will I be skilled enough to get them all? Let's find out. Okay. I may have goofed. I'm gonna try to not think about it. I may have goofed. Oh, oh no! Oh no! Damn. That's okay. I got over. Oh my gosh, those were spikes! Oh. Okay, that's not worth it. I'm just gonna get the rings that are just over here. Oh. Throws it did. Okay, here I go. Oh, oh. Not gonna get that Eggman. Come from above. Not gonna get that Eggman. Robotnik. Which one is it? People keep saying Robotnik and other people keep saying Eggman. Or is Eggman a nickname for Robotnik? Oh no, Oh, it's just sending me back down. Stop! Oh my god. Okay. Sparkle! Dr. Evo Eggman. Oh, so, okay. Alternate name, got it. Or like middle name. I goofed it already, I think. I was supposed to do the last one. It's okay. Oh. That was a trap. They knew I was gonna make that mistake. Oh, it's so fun to go fast. I am a big fan of going fast. Hey, Tails, you want to give me a lift to that bunny? I'm gonna lift to that bunny. Thank you kindly, my dearest friend. Alright, this is gonna hurt me. Wow, you were waiting for me. That's radical. Stop it. I don't even think it was his fault. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I missed him. Okay, it's fine. But yeah, there's like way more routes to take in this game than in Mario. I think in Mario there was like 2 or 3. There we go. Oh no, I'm not getting that. What is... Okay, I'm here. Hello. Oh gosh, hello. Hi. Oop. Oh no. Whoop. Yeah, oh, yeah, boop. Okay. Oop, oop. Oh gosh. Let me go. Oh, okay. I'm getting it. I'm getting the hang of you. What? I don't know what hurt me. No, that's my only ring. That's my only ring! Wow. Woo! Oh, is he gone? Did I do it? Okay, I did it. Signpost? Hello? Oh, switch. Tails, no, 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 no! Tails keeps taking it from me. Yay, hooray! Hey. Egg Nick. Robot man. Oh my gosh. Everybody watch your eyes. Hopefully nobody watching has epilepsy. Otherwise it's dangerous. Okay, Stardust Speedway. Ooh. What nice music. Oh, okay, I'm over here now. What? What is that? What are you? Oh, okay. I don't know what that was. I'm scared. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Over here now. This is so cool. Oh, I was paying attention to the background. I was gonna say, oh, I love the background. The background's so pretty. Oh. Oh. Cool. Oh. 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 Okay, back to where I was. This way. This way. And then we go this way. And we go. Whee! Oh my gosh, I'm having too much fun. Okay, where am I though? What is happening? Hello? Goodbye. Oh. It's so fun. Record beat time? 2 minutes? Oh my gosh. I can't imagine. I mean, I guess you guys have gotten to play this game for so long and whatnot. And like, oh, that's not something that's fun. Oh. I'm scared of you, sir. Oh, like a heart. Oh, that was a checkpoint. Yes, I'm not getting it. Okay, I will run into another one. This level is definitely giving me the thing I was requesting earlier with more fast moments. Oh, not ow, but oh, excuse me. Oh, look at the stars! There's like consonants and stuff. Not constant. You know what I mean. Okay, do I have to go back down? Okay, that's cool. Let me out! Let me out! Whoa. That's what the game wanted me. Ow. Too many Sharpies. It's honestly not that long. There are the speedrun categories for each character, so is it just the basic any percent in 100 categories? I wonder if I could speedrun a game one day. I don't think so. That sounds rather difficult. Especially since I'm prone to so many mistakes. Stop! Stop hurting me! It hurts. It hurts so bad. Ow! All I ask is a little bit of relief. Stop hurting me. Yeah, I see you like to follow me around and bust me up. Leave me alone, Mr. Spiky Ball. Oh, wait. No. Tails, can you like get off? Tails. 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 Why are you stuck on the thing, guy? Whatever. Dang it! I swear, those things have been, like, they're what's getting me the most in this entire level. Oh. Or not. Ouch. Not ouch. I keep thinking that guy's gonna hurt me when I run into him. We just bounce off each other and then move on with each other's day. Which is fine. I would be happy. Whoop. Oh! Sparkles! Nice. Laid it right in him. There's just individual blue ones. Oh boy. Alright, I came from there. This way. Oh. Oh. That's probably a way I can go. Oh. No. That was fun. I never want to do that again. Alright. Right then. Alright. I struggle with the narrow passageway ones, I've noticed. I don't know if it's just like I get intimidated or like what, but I'm calling it like I see it. Let's get it. Where are they? Oh no. I think I saw where I need to go. I'm going faster. I just goofed. Ah! Dang it. Oh, hey, look, the boss. Hello! Yeah, you've been so fun. Alright. Oh. I don't think I should be touching you while you're flashing. Oh, right now. No! Alright. You're cool. You're a cool little guy. How about a big old no thank you to that? Keep moving. Alright. Oh no, that's exactly what I thought would happen. Ah, dang. Oh. So that's what happens when you do that. See, like, they're flashing, and that tells me electric, which tells me first. So, I'm good. I'm good on that. Should we... Yeah! We did it! Hooray! And... I totally forgot about this signpost. It's okay. Alright. How many stages are there? I definitely made more progress tonight than I did on the other night. Excuse me, last weekend. Where am I going? Stardust Speedway 2? 12 zones, each zone has 2x. Okay. Oh, wow! Look how pretty! Oh, this game really knows how to make appealing backgrounds. Like, just... can I stop? See, if I pause, it's all black and white, but if I stop to look at it, I'm wasting time. But like, I love blue and purple together. Can I have sparkles? It does not. Almost at the halfway mark. Okay. Oh, what? I definitely don't like those blue spiky balls. They ruin my day. I'm just here. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing? Yeet myself out of this situation. No! God, you're the worst. Hello. Goodbye. Oh my gosh. Woo. Oh. I'm taking off into space! Oh, it's so pretty. Now I got like spotlights. Oh, can't get over how pretty it is. I feel like that thing should have hurt me. That's it. Sparkles! Also, if you beat this level under 1 minute, you get an achievement. Oh! Dang. World record is like 30 seconds? That's crazy. By the way, the future sign that Sonic can ran past between X taking the game in the zone came from that being Sonic CD. Sonic CD has a time travel mechanic. Oh, okay. Nope. Nope. This. Okay. Fine. What is happening? Oh. Whoa! There's an endless depth. Alright, cool. Cool beans. Alright. I'll take it. That's what was supposed to happen. Also, why is this here? Thank you. Like, I just wanted to go up. That's originally... Oh, I'm sorry. Hello. Who are you? Hologram. Oh, hello, animals. Hi, animals. Oh, you're real. You're a very real thing. Okay. Are we gonna... Oh, okay. What do we do? Are we racing? Should I be I'm running. Okay. He just murdered Tails! What? Oh! This guy. Oh, boy. Can I not hurt you, sir? Oh, ow. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I dodged it. Yeah, you're cool. You're one cool cat. Ah! Can I hit you? Okay. What? Oh my gosh. What? Don't. I'm afraid. Can I? Nope. Oh. Oh. My juggling! My juggling skill has not gone unnoticed! Ouch. Ouch! Oh, yeah! That 10 minutes of juggling, y'all laughed at me? Oh gosh, we're still going. Okay, maybe I shouldn't speak so soon. Checkpoint, no sparkles. Alright, on we go then. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. What is... So, what? I guess I'm leaving. Alright, I guess I should try to hit him. Did that work? I don't know. Ow. Okay. Yeah, I should know. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. Cool. Alright. Welcome to the face that's gonna kill you. Okay. It sure did. Hi, cute anime OS. Welcome. Alright, so I need Tails. Hey, Tails? Oh, oh, and that's gonna be a game over. I wanted to be all spinny doing that, but okay. You can skip the first phase, but with Sonic and Tails, you can soft lock doing that. I don't even know what a soft lock is. Alright. Shoot, I should have left it there so I could have gone to the restroom. Oh, I have to do the whole thing over. Cool. That makes sense. Not sarcastically either. Like, that, I died. I lost all my lives. I did the thing. And at least I didn't have to start the game totally over. I had games on my world where, like, you lose all your lives, well, sucks to suck. You start all over again. It's pretty brutal when you get pretty far. But sorry to everyone, we have to watch me do this all over again. Excuse me. At least I kind of have like a remote idea. Oh. Tails. Tails. Huh? Didn't even need Tails. Oh, I thought that was a jump pad thing. Lock basically means you don't die, but you also can't do anything else. AKA, you break the game. Oh, I wanted to jump. Sparkles! I don't like this. I'm gonna make a full switch. Okay. Oh my gosh. This makes sense, but my brain is like, oh, whoa. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Ah, dang it! Dang, darn. Ah, I was really into that one too. Ugh, stop. Dang, I hate these. I hate the blue with the... Okay, this guy has never hurt me. In the entirety of, like, this entire everything. It's getting hard to think because I have to go to the bathroom. All that water from earlier. I mean it. Reading takes... I missed sparkles. Or I didn't? Okay! But it's like getting hard to concentrate. I might have to leave you guys in silence so I can go to the restroom. Or I guess it wouldn't kill any... It'll probably kill my encoding. Dang. If I put on some music. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to after this. I'm struggling. No! Oh gosh, please. Alright, I knew that was gonna happen. Okay. It's hard to concentrate. I have to do it. Let me just throw up the song I had with my starting screen. Where is that? Here it is. I'm gonna just push play and I will be right back. Alright. Hi guys, I'm back. Oof. That was definitely... Glad to see you guys are still having a good conversation. Admittedly, all stuff I don't entirely understand, but I'm glad you guys are having fun. Oh, that's right, I'm doing everything all over. Whew, sorry, those blue things with spikes. They definitely make it all unnerving for me. I knew that was gonna happen. I need to get through! Let me through. Tails, can we... can we not? Thank you. Ooh, okay. Nope, no sir. Speedrunning talk is fascinating. I have a certain fondness for the glitches that often end up being used in speedruns and various games. The Sonic and Tails good ending and the Sonic and Tails new game plus run can skip the Oil Ocean 2 boss. Wow. That's pretty neat. Yeah, like it's fascinating that like you can essentially break the game in order to beat the game and like way faster than I guess normal. Like, I find that pretty neat. I don't like how spaced out these all are. It's very unnerving, actually. Oh. No, no. Wait. Oh my gosh. Ah, dang! I always do, like, earlier than I'm supposed to. Ah, whatever. Hey, guy. Oh, really? Really, though? It's harder because one mistake you lose out. Your rings and point out actually easier without going super. Oh. Done. Done with you, guy. Just kidding. I do like to hit it at least a few times to throw you guys off. Alright, cool. Now to the pretty area. Like what? I'm going to space? Or I'm just really high up in the sky, I guess. It's so beautiful though, I can't even like... Let's just say I'm not even mad that I'm playing a second time. Because I get to look at it. Stop it! Because I get to look at it again. I like being down here where there's nothing happening. Except that guy. I can't even call it a guy, it's just... a pain in the butt is what it is. Let me out. I don't want to play with him anymore. I never did, actually. Oh, okay. Nope. Shoot for the stars! It's so pretty. Let's do it again. Whee! Lord knows I need rings. What is going on? Whee! It's so hectic, I love it. Like, I ask aloud what's going on, but like, I love it. Alright, guy. It's the animal. Is he like a robot version of me? I was like, how long are we gonna stand there? Would he have not moved if I didn't? Oh. Gosh, he just murders Tails. Wow, okay, murders me too, that's cool. That's cool, my guy. Ow! Guy! He's harder now than he was before. Yeah, I know. Is he gonna come from the side? No? I don't even know what he's doing. Ow! Cool, I got oh, I got 4 rings, okay. Oh! That's something I didn't know. That gets him too. Dang, no. I need to not lose rings. No, this was 1 ring. Oh, okay. Alright. So, like, was I doing the right thing before? When he went all big and... you know... Like, I don't know if there's a specific opening I was missing, or if he didn't even do it yet, if I should have just kept running. Oh, I need to go. I guess skip it. Oh, I'm gonna skip these. Yeah, Tails! No! I got caught up in it! Oh, Tails was doing such a good job, though! Oh my gosh, he, like, got stuck and was just, like, going at it. Ugh, that's probably never gonna happen again. Tails, that was so good, my guy. Thank you, Tails. Hey, no! I'm gonna lose all my lives and have to do it all over. Alright, I'm not doing it all over again. I will just chat for 20 minutes if I don't win this one. I do not want to play it all over again. Tails, can you just do it? Tails, you got this. Oh gosh. Yes. Yes. Yes! Tails coming in with the clutch though! Oh my god! Do I get this? I don't get that. Okay. Alright, rude. Whatever. Oh, I just did not want to play this again. It's 100% thanks to Tails that I won this. No question. Hey, Eggman. let me help you because you need it. So as you start the level, go left and get the shield. Okay, shit. Oh gosh, yeah. An underwater level. Oh my gosh. Yeah, thank you. Oh my, I can't promise how long I'm gonna be able to keep it, but oh, those are solid. Oh! Whee! Oh wow, look at him running on water! Oh, that's so cool! Hold on, I messed up. Oh wow, see that almost broke it almost burst my bubble. Oh gosh, there's so many sharp things. Oh my gosh. Stop, don't. Ah, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. Ah, oh. Whoa. Okay. 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 Yeah, I would have drowned. No. Whee! Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, bounce, bouncy, bounce. I'm bouncing. I'm bouncing. Okay. Sparkles? Yeah. That's what's up. Record time for this level to the boss is 1.5 minutes. Like, bruh. That's awesome. I never imagined that I can do something like that, so like that's super cool to me. I'm not gonna get this one, I don't think, but I'm gonna try. Oh, see, I always do it a thing earlier than I'm supposed to. It's like I press the button when I think of it, and then it's too early. Alright, I'm on a boat. And that looks like certain death below me. Okay. Oh. Tails, wait. The boat's gonna leave me behind. Oh. Maybe it's good I got off the boat. Whee! Oh. Okay. Good thing I'm in a bubble. Yeah, like, bro. This also works. But now I am no longer protected. Wow. Almost didn't make the loop-de-loop. Oh no! I missed the chance at sparkles. Alright, I need to be careful. What is... Whew! Alright. Definitely easier to breathe when you're not underwater. Oh, it's just the coolest when he runs on the water like that. I don't know. Oh gosh, I'm back in the water. Oh gosh, I'm going deeper. Bubble. Bubbles are good. Bubble shields are better. But... wait, is this a bubble? Okay, it's a bubble to breathe. Don't pop me. I knew it. Dang it! I'm gonna die. Wait, no, I'm not. There's bubbles. Wait. Give me a bubble. Okay. Don't leave without me. No. Guys, can we, like, can we do something about, can you fly in the water? Dang it. I wanna leave. Wanna get a free record? I'm good, thank you though. I just wanna get the heck out of here, this is annoying. Oh my gosh, give me the bubble. This is obnoxious. What? Alright, cool. Alright, awesome. I just started here, right? Yeah, no, I saw it. I got crushed. I got a headache. I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. I've had a headache all day, and I can't really... the only thing I can think of is that I've been drinking soda, like, for the holidays, and then, you know, I stopped because the holidays ended, and I think I might have a caffeine withdrawal. I'm so close to the halfway point. Yeah, but I'm set to finish streaming in less than 20 minutes, so I figured I might as well just call it quits here for now. Is there anything to talk about? Just chatting. Good to know, though, I'm almost halfway through the game. I think, yeah, so in my Discord server today, we decided that I'm going to play Undertale next. Whether that's after Sonic or after Pokemon, depends which one I beat first. I don't know how long Pokemon is and if I'm considered halfway through Pokemon like I am with Sonic. But yeah, I'll be playing Pokemon on Wednesday. Continuing that adventure. I should mention again, just for new followers. So I did the travelogue reading today. Just note that I'm doing that on the first Monday of every month. So next Monday I won't be reading. I'll just be going right to Sonic Mania. I forget what day of February is the first Monday. I want to say February 4th. Yes, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. And then on Fridays I actually leave it open. Whether I do a collab with somebody or I invite my friends, my Nintendo Switch friends, to play like Splatoon with me. That's what I did last weekend. Yeah, I just kind of like to leave it open. I'm considering also opening Saturdays in my schedule for... Why am I getting encoding overload? Stop! Oh gosh, I just realized I don't have the... I don't have the Elgato running. So it's just totally silent. That's cool. Hold on. I thought I had it. Probably because of a dumb reason. There we go. Now I got some background music. Like, it's kind of awkward, right? I would have to ask my creator if she's got the DLC. To my knowledge, no. But I will look into it for sure. Also, Zahar, since you're new, you're invited to the Discord server. There's a clickable, there should be a little heartless Discord logo below the video player. If you are on mobile or have difficulty finding it, there is Discord. Also, my cup just appeared. The hotkey for my cup is C, so I typed Discord, and so with the C, you know how it is. What else? What else? If you're on Twitter, I will also... There's my tweets. I tweet stuff. I'm actually gonna do a drop your PNG post. Don't tell anyone. I finally, for those who don't know, in the VTuber community, it's like really popular to be like, drop your PNG and like, I'll do this, and drop your PNG and tell me about yourself. It's usually like a social thing, you know, like you're meeting new VTubers and making new friends and stuff like that. But it was always like, I could only think of doing a PNG post where it's just like, you know, the drop the PNG and tell me about yourself. But other people do like really creative stuff. Like there are artists who are like, drop your PNG and I'll draw you. Then there are other like, I haven't played the game, but there's a game called Slime Rancher, and someone was like, drop your PNG and I'll assign you a slime. And like that was really cool. So I wanted to think of something like relatable to me that I could be like, hey, drop your PNG, and like, I don't know, you know, like I do know, but I just don't want to say it until I post it. But I finally thought of like a relatable thing to me that I could do a post like that for, is the point. What else? I don't think I have. Drop your PNG and I'll fill your heart with more like I'll fill your heart with light. I'm not about the darkness. I am a warrior of light. Through and through. Guess that's it. I'm really thinking about it. I mean, do you guys have any plans? It's Monday, so it's the beginning of the week. I assume everyone's going back to work after the holidays, which I agree. Well, not agree, but like I feel you. I've had to go back to my Keyblade wielder duties, and you know, it's a living. Sealing keyholes, looking for my best friend, you know, the huge. Sadly off work because my work hours are crap. Ooh. You mean sadly in the sense of like, oh, I'm not making any money. That is unfortunate. I hope that changes for you soon, Professor. Oh, I should probably change the category. Oh, is that her? Are you Dratini in the Discord server? I just saw. Yeah, no, not making money. Right, yeah. I've never actually had like a paying job. Like, I was going to get like a summer job when I was in high school, but you know, my world was swallowed by darkness before I could start high school. Yay! Anyway, you know those moments where you just make yourself sad? Oh, that's right, I was gonna change my category on Twitch. You know, for the last minute of the stream. The last 10 minutes is what I meant to say. Just chatting. I wasn't aware darkness can swallow worlds. Yeah, me either. So, it's pretty scary. Don't ask me what causes it. I think it's just kind of like a, hey, like random. Not random, but yeah, darkness can literally consume worlds. It's, I mean, I still don't know a lot about it yet, but I was told that I can pretty much undo the whole thing. I don't know how, since it's already been done, but basically, maybe unlocking the heart of the world. Or rather, locking the heart of the world, I think. The world is also fighting the darkness. Oh, and best of luck to you there. It's... from what I've been told, from what I've experienced firsthand, it's pretty scary. So, you know, I usually take the saying, may your heart be your guiding key to heart. And trust your gut, trust your heart. Sips water. I need to do a different hotkey that isn't a letter, I don't think. Perhaps a number. I feel like I could type numbers too. It's just like, I initially assigned it to an arrow key, and then I was like, wait, I used the arrow key to like you know, move my assets around and stuff. Oh, excuse me. A little bit of a yawn. But, yeah. Hi, Ichigo. How are you? Welcome, welcome. We're just hanging out for the last 10 minutes of the stream. Just chilling. Just hanging out. I got a bit of a headache, so I didn't... I admittedly didn't want to keep playing the game. Just, not because it wasn't fun, but just because my head's just like, oh, gosh. I don't know what's going on. Or I guess I have an idea. I was saying earlier it might be a caffeine withdrawal. I was drinking a lot of soda and then I had to stop. I'm gonna drink soda during the holidays. I'm gonna treat myself. Especially since I'm not home. I had a bunch of comfort food. Gracia's quiche is to die for. She even made an apple pie, and, you know, like, I'm not the biggest fan of apple pie, but there's something about specifically homemade, like, made from scratch apple pie. Like, that's an apple pie that I will eat. But I know there's, like, the pre-packaged stuff, or, like, stuff you get from, like, fast food. And that's not the same. That's ick. Haven't had homemade apple pie. And all. See, I'm more of like the ice cream and cookies and cake kind of person. Like, pie's fine, but a lot of pies are like fruit pies, and I just like, I don't know. It's gonna sound weird. I just like eating fruit as it is. And I'll admit, apple isn't my favorite fruit either. My favorite fruit's actually pineapple, which I don't. Yeah, there's not a pineapple pie, but there's pineapple cake, like pineapple upside down cake. Super good. I mean, I guess there's also strawberry shortcake. Just, you know, strawberry with cake. It's not really cooked into the cake at all. But man, I love like birthday cake. Give me like a vanilla and chocolate marble birthday cake. Oh. Hi, Jingle Riot. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Sagaki made my overlay for me, and she did such a good job. Like, she like perfectly recreated like the gummy look. I made a homemade pie for my best friend leading up to Thanksgiving back in November. That's your harvest festival, right? At least in my world, it's just a harvest festival. But it's like in November, and you eat a lot of food. So Kingdom Hearts, it hurts. They did great. It's so good. Something like that. See, that's like what I was saying earlier. Like, I have really similar holidays to you guys. They're just kind of different. Like, they might be on different days, they might be different spellings, yeah, but it's like, the best way I can put it is like, it's in the same ballpark. And that's not even regarding everything. Like, I mean, I found out recently that, like, you guys have the same sports I do. I have baseball, I have tennis, I have basketball, like, all that stuff, soccer. The pie we made was actually taken from Undertale. Ooh! You're gonna have to point it out to me when I play it. Or I might just, you know, see for myself. Depending. Oh, I will. Good, 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 good. Am I allowed to know what flavor it is, or is that a spoiler? Ah, dang. I just realized something I could have done for this just chatting session. I meant to do, 2021 resolutions. But I was gonna like get like a notepad and like type it on the screen and make like a whole event out of it. So maybe I'll do that Wednesday. Not really a spoiler, but I want it to be a surprise. Okay, that's fine. I appreciate that. Maybe I'll start Wednesday's stream with like sorry, I just blanked out, but like, yeah. I'll let you bring up a little notepad and type on it, and I want to come up with some resolutions for this year. I mean, there are obviously obvious ones. Seal the keyholes, find my best friend, go home, you know. But maybe specifically resolutions regarding your world and your internet, your website, Twitch and Twitter specifically. Maybe that's what I'll do. Instead of just having basic stuff that you already know from my 2021 resolutions. Sometimes it's just fun to look outside, you know? Look out the window. It's still the best when I'm listening to music and like I go to sleep. I love looking at the stars. It's, you know, I don't want to complain, you know, about my life as a Keyblade wielder too much, but there are definitely cons and there are definitely pros, and definitely going to sleep while looking out the window and watching the stars go by. And you got some chill music going, you know, in your earbuds, like, it's so nice. So relaxing, especially if like I take a shower after a long day. I take a shower and I put on nice comfy jammies and I lay down and I put in my music and I just look out the window and it, like, I'll be out like like a light. Yeah, there is a lot of stars out here for sure. It's kind of weird, yeah, like I don't really see moons out here. Like I might see them in passing, but it's not like, you know, how it is on my world and probably your world where you just like look up at the sky and, you know, there's the moon. But you kind of just, it's like the best way I could put it is that you go through the stars, so you've left the moon behind, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I'll admit it's a nice view, but sometimes I do miss my view of looking at the ocean. I think I do prefer the ocean view sometimes. Will I ever return? Well, that's hopefully, you know, that's the goal. That's the new year, one of the resolutions. Ocean's just as great. Get the waves and the stars. Oh yeah, wow, just, yeah, the ocean at night and looking up at the stars and having the ocean in front of you like that. That's my ideal view. You know, even watching the sunset, that's what my best friend and I would do. We'd sit on the pier and watch the sunset, you know, behind the ocean. And then, you know, if we were like having like deep philosophical conversations, we would stay there until well past the sunset and just kind of hang out under the stars and just chat. Yeah, it is definitely something. I don't want to say we took it for granted, but it was definitely something we did every day and something I didn't think I would be without, at least for a while. But yeah, hoping that one day I will be able to save my world and I can go home. You know, that is the ultimate goal, finding my friend Kai and saving our world and going home. When that's gonna be, I couldn't tell you. Hopefully soon. Because saving my world and going home means that I saved all of the other worlds from the darkness. So going home means I did a good job, essentially. Alright, wow, it's 11 already, so I guess I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. Thanks for hanging out and chatting with me in the last 10 minutes, and I guess understanding that, man, my head is just hurting today. Hopefully I will be feeling better by Wednesday, but even if I don't, I'll be doing the thing. The show must go on, you know. So come back Wednesday. I'm gonna be playing Pokemon and maybe also doing my New Year's resolutions that I mentioned earlier. I think that'd be fun. So yeah, it's time to raid a friend. It's that time of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. So, where's my options? I got encoding overload. Cool beans. I don't know why it happens, but it does. Can I please raid a channel? There we go. Okay. I'm gonna wait for the encoding overload to chill out. Raid channel. Who are we raiding tonight? hum. Ooh, okay. So, I'm gonna rate a good friend who's also playing a Sonic game, Sarek Star, who's playing Sonic Adventure 2. Sarek is a time traveler. So, we're kind of in the same but different boat life. But yeah, he's awesome. If you don't already watch him, like, do yourself a favor and just follow him, because he is a very good friend, a very good person, and just overall a delight. So, if any, I'm pretty sure all of you, if not most of you, have been given a sub, so just give him some love with some Manami emotes, and for whatever reason, if you don't have any emotes, tell him may your heart be your guiding key, and see you guys Wednesday. And as usual, have a good night, and thanks again for coming.